Hello, hello, hello. We are back in the view. The Don Bosco Vibes Radio Youth Show is back. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I'm your presenter, Judith Angolisambang, and in a studio, I'm not alone, I'm with my co-presenter. So today, the year of the Lord, our topic is New Year's resolutions. So without further ado, what is a New Year resolution?
It's like a plan you get for you to work on certain aspects of your life that you couldn't improve, or for you to just allow yourself to be a better person in the next future, not only for you but for the people around you. So you do a recap of your previous year, right? Then you see the things you couldn't achieve, the things that you wanted to work on but then couldn't due to certain circumstances. Yep. So your New Year's resolution will include those things and you work towards those things. And yeah, it's just basically that.
What are some of the resolutions we've created for ourselves?
Okay, so for me personally, I've never run a business.
Yes.
So I'm trying to do that. That's one thing that I want to venture in and see how it's going to be. And yeah, and I don't pray the rosary that much, so that's also one of them. Really, yeah, put the rosary, pray it every day. Yeah.
I think I would love a deeper devotion, just like Harry. I would love a deeper devotion with Amai Maria, and just to have a relationship, with God. And I want to make money, and I want to have a relationship with family and friends.
I think I would want to be more spiritually connected with my God. I noticed last year I was lagging behind. Yeah. And I want to build that relationship and also embrace going for confession, do my best in school. Work hard in school and also work on my cake business so that I can thrive,
For me, I would want to at least inherit one virtue from Mother Mary.
Yes.
She is our role model, and therefore at least I should be able, if I cannot get two virtues, at least one virtue would really mean a lot. Then the other thing is reflect. They say unreflected life is not worthy living. So from how my year was in 2023, it should not be the same. If it was good, it should be more gooder than it was. And the other thing is be there for others. We grow because we have people that are there, and those people are there to criticize us. So if they criticize, it does not mean that they hate us, but it's because they want to see us grow. So therefore, I should be able to accept criticism, positive and negative. Also, being resilient. So if others are doing so well, let's support them. Let's not change because our friends are doing this. We are all unique in our own ways. So let's discover and see what other things we can be able to do. So let's be resilient.
Yeah. For me, I feel like one of my resolutions is, to expand my knowledge. Learn, new things and all. And from Mother Mary, like one thing I can get from her is the divine wisdom. Just trying to be there and, learn from other people, listen and spend much of my time as well, reflecting on God.
Do you think resolutions are helpful, or do people think that resolutions are helpful?
I think they are very helpful. Imagine you've been sent to a grocery store by your mom without a grocery list. She just told you and you've got a whole lot of stuff in your head now you don't remember. So I think writing down stuff is a good way of reminding you where you're standing and how you should be moving. So yeah, I say they're very helpful.
Vicky, what do you think?
They are helpful. All we need to do is commit to them. And they get to make us like before the year comes to an end, you'll be able to say, okay, this is what I had set, and have I managed to achieve it or not? So they are very helpful. All we need to do is commit to them. Let's remember what we wrote. Let's not change because we feel it's something difficult to do. But it might be difficult, but we should be able to say, even if it's difficult, I think I should be able to achieve that resolution that I made.
And also, I think what drives us out of focus is not having patience. And one of the virtues of Mother Mary is, heroic patience, being patient enough. Her divine patience made sure that, we have our Savior was Jesus Christ right now. So I think in as much as we are creating these resolutions, planning for the year, we should be patient enough to see ourselves achieving those goals, because it can't happen overnight.
Resolutions are helpful when it comes to trying to stop bad vices. If you had bad habits in the previous year, and then you see that, okay, these bad habits were too much, they drew me further away from my Christianity, from my faith, from my spiritual interaction with God. Let me stop.
Exactly.
And if, as I said earlier on, if you put your mind to it with the grace of God, you ask God to help you forge through, I think you would succeed in stopping certain bad vices.
We need to, to believe. If we say this is what I want, at least the faith should be there. But then if I don't get to believe, I write something, I just say, can I even manage this? Will this even come? Then it'll be difficult for me to achieve those resolutions. So as I even talk to others and tell others to say, you need to make resolution, I should have the faith. If I don't believe in what I have put down, then even them, it will be difficult for them to believe. There are times that we'll just go like, can I do that? If any so chabe,
Yeah.
So if you get to believe in yourself and say, okay, I think I can do this. It looks so difficult, but I think I can. Then we'll be able to achieve that.
Okay, Alice?
And also, resolutions are helpful in a way that if you are able to achieve them, it sets an example for the people that have seen you achieve your resolutions. So you may think that, okay, maybe someone isn't paying attention to me, I'm just doing it for myself. But the people that are around you may notice that, okay, Alice is no longer a rude person. She's nicer. Oh, resolutions are working. Let me also try, become a better person also, just as Alice is becoming a better person, not only for herself, but for the people around her.
So mindfulness.
Yes.
Become a role model. Don't try to be a role model.
Alice is a role model.
I think also what will also help us is celebrating other people's achievements.
Very important.
If people are doing well, let's be there to celebrate them. Let's celebrate with them. But then if we've seen somebody has achieved something, we can't even text them to say congratulations, or they are doing something good. We can't even tell them to say, oh, that is good, please keep it up. So let's learn to celebrate others. They say sharing is caring.
Caring, yeah.
What was your biggest lesson last year? And do you have a lesson that will have an impact on you this year?
I would say my biggest lesson from last year was getting to see things on other people's point of view. Usually when somebody will come at me with something, I'll just look at it on my side, not really think of how that other person is feeling, why they came at me like that. And I think that's going to help me in understanding people more this year and, just having a good life running smooth.
High five.
One of my biggest lessons is whatever I decide today does not only have an impact on me, it has an impact on people around me. It has an impact on what's gonna come next, and my lesson was, before you come up with a decision, you have to sit and reflect, and think of what's gonna be tomorrow. Yeah, so my last remarks will be, let's have profound humility, should have a lively faith, as going forward. Also, we should have blind obedience as well. Let us be obedient, let us continue praying for ourselves, for our friends, for our families, for our nation. To our viewers, listeners, thank you so much for coming through. Don Bosco Youth Network is a very, very huge community, and if you'd like to be part of the community, feel free. And on that note, we conclude. See you next time. Same place,
same space.
Bye-bye.
Bye.